WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
.com, the internet music station for the Illinois Media School campus in Chicago.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
What's good, Chicago? It's Lero De Niro, and you're locked into Windy City Underground Radio, where the streets talk, the beats bump, and the hustle never stops. From the block to the studio, we got Chicago's raw talents, indie artists, underground legends. Yeah, we got them all. No filter here, just 100% vibes. Peep our live sessions on Facebook, where we mixing, spinning, and vibing with the latest tracks. So hit that follow button like your life depended on it. We got exclusive music, artist interviews, and the hottest playlists. Windy City Underground Radio, where the streets speak, the beats bang, and the hustle is real. Follow us on Facebook at WindyCityUnderground.com. Windy City Underground, your music.
Yo, Chicago, this is Windy City Underground, where the real G's stay grinding. I know you tired of that mainstream fluff. Slide over to the underground. We got the rawest beats, the illest rhymes, and the freshest talent. Whether you cruising the street or chilling at the crib, keep it locked on Windy City Underground. We in the cut, catching vibes.
Oh yeah, it was the wrong time. Oh, it was the wrong time. It was the wrong time. Wrong time. It was the wrong time. Oh yeah, it was the wrong time. Oh, it was the wrong time. It was the wrong time. Wrong time.
How many chances I'm giving to kill? I count of hands, who can relate to the way that I live? Who can say that they did what I did? I accomplished things, the dreams that I had as a kid. I saw a flash for me to remember. From all them times I used to speak, I was painting a picture.
Joe, man, we back again with your boy Mojo on Windy City Underground, your music, your station. It's Dig This, and I'm back with another dope, great show, man. We got one of the guys, man. Y'all already know. Anybody know me? Know who this man is, man. We got the great Walt Wheat Jr. in the building. You know what I'm saying? Gonna talk a little some hood politics with us. Let us know what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you sliding, bro. What's going on with you, man? Go let the people introduce yourself.
What's the word, bro? Y'all know Walt Wheat Jr. Y'all know what it is. Late King Walt Wheat. You know, his birthday just passed. You know, son, founder, Four Corner Hustler. Me, I'm the Villainaire. Y'all can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Walt Wheat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So like always, man, I hope everybody had a really good week, man. It's been some crazy stuff going on. And before we get into the interview, you know, I got to do the word on the street, man, see what's going on right now. And feel free to comment, man. You see anything you want to holler about, man. So first off, you know what I'm saying? My boy Ant sent them Lakers home, man.
Oh, yeah.
Gentleman sweep, you know what I'm saying? 4-1. So we'll put LeBron and Luka out their misery, man. You know. Like I say, I'm a LeBron fan, man. I'm just not a Lakers fan, so I'm happy to see the Lakers go. I just don't like to see LeBron out the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's time for the young guys now. You know what time it is.
Yeah, it's time for them. Go on, chill on out, man. Go on, chill on out. Create you a league or something.
It's a new era now. It's a new era.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got. Happy birthday goes out to Gianna Gigi Bryant. Her birthday was yesterday.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to that beautiful person, and blessings to the Bryant family. You know what I'm saying? Because that was tragic. That was definitely tragic. And Pop, man, Greg Popovich, it's over with for him. He done. He chilling on out, man. He gonna go ahead and wrap it up. You know, he had a stroke that wouldn't bring him back. You know, what's up, Jordan? What's going on? Shout out to my people on TikTok right now. And Neek, shout out to Neek for commenting early. She got her comment in early. Hey, Neek, what's going on? Appreciate you. You know. But yeah, Greg Popovich, man, is finally done, bro. He gonna go ahead and hang it up. He had that stroke that kind of took it over the edge for him. So shout out to Greg Popovich. You know, he been around some legends, you know what I'm saying? David Robinson, still playing, and Kawhi Leonard, you know, he don't play a lot, but he's still, you know, gonna end up being a legend, Hall of Famer. Tim Duncan, you know what I'm saying? Ginobili, Tony Parker, you know what I'm saying? Like, he went through a lot of dope guys, man. So hopefully he get his health together and he can just sit back and chill out, man. He ain't got to deal with the stresses of basketball. For sure. Some other different news, man. You know, I usually go straight to my sneakers. What's up, Cole? What's up, Cole? Appreciate you. Cole switching on the TikTok. But you know, we've been waiting. How many long we playing Grand Theft Auto, man? With the last same one for like
since 2013.
2013.
October 2013. It came out on PS4. It was October 13th. I was in line.
You say I know exactly what you want to get. And I was there waiting to get it.
I was there.
So we've been waiting on almost what 15 years. On a new Grand Theft. I've been selling for like the last 10 years. Yeah, 6 when they come out, 6 when they come out. And it was supposed to come out this year, man. We're supposed to finally get out, you know what I'm saying, GTA 6. And they talking about, we pushing it back again next year. October next year. We got you, we promise. And that's some bull, but I swear that's some bull. I'm gonna be an old dude don't want to even play the game no more.
I knew it was something because every time I go online, they always doing the to go back play 5, so it's and then they let you do all the glitches and anything else, man. So I don't know.
I think that's why I keep getting pushed back because everybody online doing all the mods and all they bringing in all they gotta compete. So as the people upgrading their own GTA 5, you know, they gotta all right. We can't do this no more because they didn't did that already. We can't do this. Then they got all them the DLCs and all the different, you know, the different updates with all the new missions and all that stuff. It's what else they gonna do? They done did all of this.
What more can you do?
Exactly.
What more can you do? You know what I'm saying? And it's been blowing me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been kind of upset with Rockstar and the way they've been doing that, man. It's really been blowing me, bro. I've been missing it like I've been missing, you know what I'm saying, a championship from the Bulls or a championship from the Bears. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time, years since we done seen any of that success, man. So
it's coming,
you know, the Bears look like they doing their thing, man. They made some really good moves,
adjustments,
picking up, adjustments, exactly, adjusting the right way. You feel me? I'm gonna send these over here to my other phone real quick, but I'm definitely looking forward to this season. We're gonna forward that over to here. Boom.
You over there handling business on the phone,
you know what I'm saying? Look, I be trying to do it all at one time, man. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get your assistant, man.
You gotta look. Eventually, because if it keep moving like it's moving, I just might need me one. You know what I mean? But
So real quick on a quick announcement. If y'all want to be Mojo's assistant, we gonna be looking for
when he real when he sues the intern. Yeah, definitely. I need you to organize some stuff for me. But lastly but not least, I'm working in the street, man. You know, Chicago 13s. The Cherry 13.
The Cherry joints.
They redropping them 2026 too.
Oh,
so.
Yeah.
I'm glad I ain't pulled the trigger on the pair I was finna buy, man. It was a little overpriced, but I'm glad I'm holding off on that.
We'll get that new White Sox jersey too.
Go
with them. I need to have that up on the screen.
That's what I meant.
White Sox
jersey. That was another thing. That White Sox jersey and Derrick Rose rocked it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram, Gorilla Media Group, and Gorilla_Media_Group. I shared it on my story. I love that jersey. That jersey cold. The hat dope. I like the sock with the wing on it. And then the jacket. We just looked at the jacket.
You just showed me that. Yeah.
Remember them colors was banned. You know, they banned the red and black. It was banned from a lot of teams.
Yep.
It wasn't a lot of sports.
Yep, and a lot of sports. Yep. So they brought that natural color back. So
that's why red shoes, red jersey. You know what I'm saying? They always get a lot of attention. Yeah, people usually want that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because of that jersey cold,
man. They snapped
that jersey, bro. Yeah,
With
man.
the
I
new
need
White
that.
Sox symbol.
Yeah.
They represent for the South Side.
Definitely was. Definitely represent for the South
You know
Side.
the Cubs got their color. Their color ain't gonna never change.
Never change. Yeah, definitely. So, man, we're gonna go ahead and get into the interview. That was word on the street, man. If y'all didn't know it before then, you know, you just got it from me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all popping in. You know what I'm saying? But the topic today, man, hood politics, man. You know what I'm saying? And the misconception of the people in the hood. You know what I'm saying? One main thing, you know what I'm saying? You know, your name, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Walter Wheat. You know what I'm saying? Like that holds a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? People take that name and they assume certain different things about you, and not even knowing, like, bro, I be chilling, trying to maintain life. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, man, what are some misconceptions that people may have about Walter Wheat? You know what I'm saying? Walter Wheat Jr.
I know. Growing up, you know, back then when the older people used to kick it like us, so people used to drink. You know what I'm saying? Used to drink. So old man used to drink a lot, and that one of the conceptions that they get of me, even my family members do it. You know, they just automatically just assume I'm an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Because my family members or my father used to drink, but like I say, it's all up to party, and we all drinking now. Everybody putting out Julio, putting over their head and everything. So
set facts.
But I'm gonna tell you something though, like I had lost a kidney, so I don't drink.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I have my little shot here and there, but that's that. I learned. I used to be drinking heavy and stuff like that, and I probably did inherit that from my father, but it's just like I had to find out it wasn't good for me. So, you know, that's one of the biggest assumptions that people get of me, and then it's crazy because it be my family, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. I get that though, man. Like, quick sidebar, you know what I mean? My father, I'm Jamaican. My father was Jamaican, you feel me? And he was alcoholic, you know what I mean? And I knew that early growing up, you know what I'm saying? And I always was told that's why he wasn't in my life, because he was alcoholic and he was abusive, you know what I'm saying? So I never wanted to be like that. So I didn't start drinking until, you know what I'm saying, most people, you know, a lot of people, you assume because of that in your life, you had that situation going on in your life that you're going to start drinking at an early age. Me, I didn't start drinking until I was about 18, you know what I'm saying? I think my first beer might have been young, but I ain't like it, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that, you know, that's a little something. You know, people always assume that, but you know, you never know what route that might take you.
Right. And I mean, everybody try stuff. You know what I'm saying? We all go try something. I mean, I ain't never tried crack or nothing like that. But it's just like,
I ain't never tried no
liquor. You walk in the store, you see it on the shelf, you might want to try it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, that don't make me an alcoholic. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that was just one of the big assumptions that
facts. So was there ever a time where, you know, being Walter Wheat's son, has that ever overshadowed anything that you had going on, or life, you know what I'm saying, for you? They're like, hey, I can't be Walter Wheat Jr., I gotta be Walter Wheat. You know what I'm saying?
This my friends, man, it'd be like, okay, my homies, because back then I was calling people my friends, my homies. I had learned, now I learned, I'm a little older, I learned that ain't no friends, ain't no homies.
Yes, sir.
So my homies used to, like, because of my name and stuff, so they already just expected I was to act a certain way, or I expect certain things from them, or I'm coming to them like with my hand out thinking they owe me something, you know what I'm saying, because of who my father is. So they used to always hit me with the ain't no big ass little used, but I never asked for that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't, when I was born, I didn't tell my father, oh, well, give me your name so I could be you when I, you know, when I get older, you know what I'm saying? Instead of the guys, instead of the brothers embracing me and telling me, okay, well, you know, take the old man name and make something better of it.
Yes, sir.
Y'all trying to turn me away from it because y'all trying to put me down on y'all level. You know what I'm saying? Y'all level, whether your level is higher than mine or it's beneath me, y'all trying to put me on y'all level so y'all could feel like, oh, well, he don't feel big around us. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, because with my homies and stuff, whatever you do, I support it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you feel like the most important person in that area, whatever you're doing, bro, because that's my job.
Yeah.
You got homies that sit around you and be like, okay, well, Walter Wheat your daddy, but you need to do something else. But you just missed the point. That's my daddy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just like millionaires leave they kids millions of dollars. My daddy left me a name.
Right.
And it got me in some messed up situations, but then it got me out of a lot of good situations. You know what I'm saying? It got me some good situations too. So it's like, I can't listen to y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Talking about big eyes and little U's. I ain't even here for that.
No, not at all. Yeah. we ain't on that at all, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? I mean, how did that assumption that everybody had of you and expecting you to become your father or be this person that you know what I'm saying, ultimately did not end up becoming, you know what I'm saying, without saying too much, you know what I'm saying? How did that affect you growing up with that assumption put on you all the time?
Cause well, I don't even my father died out west.
Yes, sir.
So I don't even, I hate to say that, I ain't got nothing against out west or nothing, but I don't even go out west, bro.
Right.
Because what happened, and then like you say, people expect you to go out there and take over, or go out there and these brothers owe you something, they owe you this and that. Don't nobody owe me nothing but me. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't go out west and be, I'm finna take over. My name Walt Wheat. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna take over. I'm out south. I'm finna take over your hood. No, I'm gonna come respectfully, peacefully, and I might not even tell you my name. A lot of people that know me know I don't come like that.
Yes, sir.
I come with respect. I come like a man, like a human being, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Now the history,
I ain't never known you to be rah dude, no damn way.
Nah, the history it's my history, bro. I mean, I teach my kids their history too. They gotta know who their granddaddy is. They gotta know where he came from.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't expect me to, cause my daddy walked the week, I gotta act like somebody else. I can't, I don't have that choice, bro. You know, I probably act like him because I got his genes. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly. That
don't make sense, bro. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna sound like him, I'm gonna look like him, I'm gonna have some mannerisms.
I can't help it.
Yeah,
you know,
I
can't help it. So when the people look at you like, you trying to act like your daddy. What? You rather for me to act like Donald Trump than my daddy? Or you rather for me to act like Michael Jordan
you feel me?
than my daddy? Or I could go around and act like Lil Durk and color my hair.
Why
you know
not?
what I'm saying?
And now I'm acting like Durk.
But that's cool. But I can't act like my daddy. It's big ass little you when it comes to my father.
Yeah.
Though. Come on. Bro.
Yeah. So with those values you hold, man, it seems like, you know what I mean, you pretty headstrong and you're not letting certain things influence you and take you a certain different way. So how does that define you as a person now? You know what I'm saying?
It teach me a lot. You know, I know people out to get me, and then I know people out there that's praying for me, that's so want me to do better, you know, just praying for my success. But with the values, and that is just I had looked at family as being values, and I don't want to break nobody's heart or nothing like that, but I had to look at the value of my father gave me my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so my kids look just like
Mm-hmm.
So when I see my kids, I see my father, and they just make me think like my father's somewhere close around me. He not too far from us. They look just like him. One of my sons look just like him. You would think that's his son.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to create my own family. I had to create my own circle. So my father passed, and him being set up and the way they set him up taught me a lot. Like, can't trust your friends. You can't trust these people. Like the day my father died, they took him out of his mama crib. They came, his friends came and got him out of his mama house. And that's the last time we seen or heard of him. You know what I'm saying? So how, these your friends, so you can't even trust nobody, and they was the ones to call you. Walk that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I ain't never received nothing. I never got paid for that. I never received nothing for it. Only thing I received, like you say, is consumption.
Yeah.
That's all I receive. I don't get paid to be Walter Wheat's son. I don't get no recognition. I have to make my own recognition. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I get it, man. And that's unfortunate. I mean, to even have to hear it like that, like you said, one of his friends called, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just a regular day. Hey, where Walt at? No, hey, Walt gone. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, outside of the, you know what I'm saying, keeping your third eye wide and paying attention to the people you keep around you, it sound like there's some strong things that your father taught you. Was there any other things or lessons that he instilled in you that you still hold value today, that impact you today?
Basically, I ain't gonna lie, hustling.
Right.
And it ain't just selling dope or nothing like that. It's just hustling, keep staying focused, keeping your mind open to success, and just, staying out the way. So I did learn how to stay out the way. A lot of pictures that I got with my father when I was young, I seen him in jail. So a lot of our pictures we took with my father, we was in jail. So that taught me to stay out of jail. You know what I'm saying? So I learned, you know what I'm saying? I could be in the worst predicament, but I'm still here.
So how do you navigate separating your own identity from the expectations of your pops? They always, just like you said earlier, they assume because of who your pops is, you should be this person. So how do you navigate separating the two? You know what I'm saying? You from your father.
Well, like I was saying earlier, like my father had 3 kids, I got 7. So You know, that's what really separates us, and that's just my reality. That's just let me know. Like, I know my father probably helped guide me, but they just let me know, like, you got him, and then you got you, and then you got your son. So that's how the steps go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been the one to say, forget my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Or forget my uncle because he a crackhead, or forget my auntie because she do what she do. I'm always embracing people. And that's what people need. That's what a lot of these young people need to start doing, is embracing their father, man. No matter what their father doing. You know what I'm saying? They stray away from their father because the image that people put on their fathers, you know what I'm saying? And I'm one of the ones, I'm standing up for my daddy. I don't care what he did, you know? And that's crazy because we need two parents, bro.
Yeah, we do.
We need two parents, bro. One ain't cutting it.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. And you know, the society paints that picture of the single mother. Of the father outside of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So how do we, you know what I'm saying, step up as fathers when everything is pitted against us? There's nothing around that's gonna put us in position to be the fathers that we're supposed to be, unless we do it ourselves. So it's up to us to be conscious enough to realize that and see that, and not to fall to the wayside by what's going on.
And our kids is taking effect on our kids. So we went through it. Our ancestors went through it, losing their fathers. And you gotta think about it. It's more of the fathers that we losing. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, well, forget your daddy. I'm your mom. I'm gonna raise you. But she can't go in the bathroom and teach him how to use the bathroom like a man. She can't go in the bathroom and teach him, you know, okay, well, you a man. You need to go in there and make it quick, 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? She gonna teach him how to go in there and stare in the mirror for 2 hours trying to be something he not. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just a woman. That's what women do, you know. So you need that man in the house, and it don't matter. They use child support, they use Section 8, they use food stamps to separate that.
They use all that to separate us. That way, hey, this is your crutch. This is your support system. You don't need that man.
You don't need that man.
We got the support system.
You don't need that man.
You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, just have a baby with him, and then let him go and run the streets so he can get locked up, and we can put him in the ether. You know what I'm saying? And now she's straight. The government got her. We got her.
And see, our women got to start saying no.
Exactly.
Instead of always yes. Our women got to start saying no, bro. That's what it is. Got to start saying no, and we got to start working out these relationships. We got to start finding a resolution instead of saying, "Forget you, I'm going to get me a new girl," or "I'm going to get me a new man." Stop saying that and saying, "Okay, well, our kids need us as two-parent households. They need us, and however way we can fix it, we gonna fix it. But I'm gonna go downstairs, sleep on the couch." Until we get our situation
together.
You know what I'm saying? You're not putting me in no doghouse.
No, ain't no doghouse.
You put me
I'm gonna go sit down over here for a minute, but we gonna talk about this and get it done, so we can go back and lay down like you're supposed to.
We could fix this, man. We could fix this, and our kids can see us fixing it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That part right there.
That's the part that they don't see. What's going on, bro? That's the part that they don't see, though. They don't see us, you know what I'm saying, resolving the issue. All they see is the trauma and the negativity of the fight itself. And then now that they didn't want to sleep or whatever, you know what I'm saying, they don't even see that we didn't reconcile or whatever. All they see is like, well, I guess tomorrow is cool. So I guess that's how we handle stuff. You know what I'm saying? We argue, we fight, we go to sleep, and then we wake up and it's cool. And now they grow up thinking that's the way things.
That's the way it's supposed to go.
You know what I'm saying?
Or everything come through mama. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell my girl, like, it's certain things that I put myself in control of when it comes to my boys, and that's their haircuts and their shoes. Because me as a man, I know how to get the haircut part situated. So I know how to go in there, listen, bro, you go get my kids haircut the right way, you ain't finna play with me. You know what I'm saying? See, a female going there, she go pay her money, she don't care how the kids coming out looking. And you gotta teach them as a man, this is what we do as men. We go groom ourselves. And I tell my kids, when you go in the bathroom, you brush your teeth, and you brush your hair.
And you brush your hair.
You know what I'm saying?
Wash your face.
Don't be walking around here nappy headed.
You know what I mean?
Like most of these people I be seeing, these little young fellas I be seeing, and it start at home, bro.
They start in the house.
At home, bro.
Like, we talk a lot of trash about the kids themselves, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't their fault.
It ain't all their fault. Like, that we have to guide them. We're not teaching them the things to do. We're not showing them what they need to be doing. Because, you know what we more worried about? Going to that club. You know what I'm saying? The next shorty who I'm finna smash next. You know what I'm saying? So if we're not out here being parents, you know what I'm saying? We're not out here being fathers and out here being mothers. And I want to stress the mother part, because a lot of us ain't around, and society paints the picture of a
Yeah.
single mother.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of y'all out here by y'allself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if
Absolutely.
y'all not out here being the mothers that they trying to make y'all be, or better than the mothers that they trying to make y'all be, you know what I'm saying? You need to make sure your father around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep that daddy around so y'all can have that balance.
Yeah.
So at least you got balance.
Yeah, and work
You
it
know what
out
I'm
with the
saying?
fathers.
Work
You know what I'm
it, man.
saying? Work it out with the fathers. It ain't hard. Fathers listen. We just don't like arguing.
Right. We
You
don't
know
want
what I'm saying? We don't like
you
the
feel
argument
me?
part, but
That's
we'll
what we
listen.
don't want. That's
You
what
know
we
what I'm
don't
saying?
want.
We, and most of the time we drawing off a logic, so
Yes,
women
sir.
don't like that. Women like that. If my girl come to me and say we got to talk, I already know it ain't nothing good.
Mhm. We got to talk. Oh damn! It's either
Oh, come on.
bills. I done forgot something. She done found something that she missed. Cause she,
Man.
hey, hold on. I seen this number in your phone. Hold on. No. That don't say that W mean that WW mean Walt Wheat. That ain't no. That's
Yeah.
my man's in them. Call
Yeah.
it right now. He gonna answer the phone.
Yeah.
You know, you got to explain something.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know how that go. And you know, one thing I'm gonna shout my old lady because she's doing better at, you know what I'm saying, trying to communicate better as far
Absolutely.
as speaking and talking, you know what I'm saying, when
Yeah.
you're angry and trying to get your point across instead of being angry and belligerent,
Yeah.
getting pissed off all the time. Like, nah, we ain't gonna get nowhere like that. We gonna stay
We
mad.
ain't. Yep.
And we ain't gonna
Yeah.
resolve nothing. Because you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
Too old to be arguing. Fall back.
Yep.
Shut down. Be cool. You feel me? And
Yeah.
like, you know what? You can be mad by yourself.
And that's what men
you know.
do. We tend to shut down when it get hot. We tend to shut down.
Yeah.
And then women will get mad, like, you know, okay, you didn't piss me off. Now it's like, okay, now you want me to get up and cook, but you just made me mad though. So I used all my energy. I spent all my energy arguing and fighting with you all day.
Now you
want me to get up and cook for the house? You know, come on, man. That energy needs to be transferred to the right stuff, bro.
You feel me? Like, look, we gotta work that out a little different.
Yeah, and it ain't much. Okay, you know, I'm mad at you, you mad at me. Okay, we'll work it out later.
Right. I got a few more questions, man. I'm gonna jump into it right quick before, because I know we got Woo Off the Band coming next, and I don't want to hold nobody up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Yeah. You can be at 4. I usually make sure I give them at least 30 minutes to get them stuff together. I got about maybe 5 more questions I want to get into, and then I want to talk about what Bo got going on too before we get started. So I don't want nobody walking past here, and I got to give them that look, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want get your anyway. Yeah. So. But so anyway, man, so like anybody else, man, you know what I'm saying, with a background such as yourself, you know what I'm saying, history such as yours, you know what I'm saying, what are some obstacles that you face, you know what I'm saying, with that attached to, you know?
One, we done been shot at, you know, we done been in shootout. I ain't gonna say like I was doing shooting, but
right.
We done been in the middle of stuff like that. Been in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Happen to be raised in poverty. You know what I'm saying? Because of the type of person my father was, or the type of person that, you know, like I say, what he was. So it's like, this is what we gotta deal with. And then it's like, we going Harvey right now.
Mm-hmm.
Half of Harvey is abandoned.
Yeah.
But that's my hometown.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, when I was growing up, it wasn't abandoned like that.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to go back to my hometown and see that, it's like, hey, ain't no hope for us.
That's how you make you feel, right?
That's how it be making me feel. And some people be like, well, I'm gonna pack my kids up and I'm gonna go down to Texas, or I'm gonna go to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't about that running from your situation. We trying to fix our situation.
Because you go down there and do the same habits down there.
You got to come
you
back.
Know what I'm saying? So,
and you taking your money from one government and giving it to the other government.
Mm-hmm.
So while you running thinking you getting away, you ain't doing it, take your money from one government system,
one state government to
and
the
take
next
it to the
state
next government system.
And you're going to go down there and do the exact same thing. You want to find a way to get yourself on Section 8.
Yep.
You done find a way to hustle.
Yep.
You done find a way to put yourself in the same position you was in where you was at. You know what I'm saying? So where's the growth?
You even found new strip clubs and new clubs. You know what I mean? You doing the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? They take change and stuff. You know what I mean?
So, because they don't look at it as like being in the same thing. We in they already telling us we in a globe right now.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't on the globe. We inside of a globe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you already, anything you do inside, it's gonna be the same thing you did last night or last week. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like me. all my fun is at the crib, bro. I got the bar at the crib.
Yep.
I got a game.
Yep.
TV. My kid got their trampoline. Everything at the crib.
That's how I be like. Everything, I don't even need to really go nowhere.
Yes, sir.
I got music.
I don't want to
go.
I don't want to go.
And like you say, do you even really want to?
Yeah.
I be having to do a lot of different things, man, for what we got going on with the media stuff. You know what I'm saying? Going to these different events, and back in the day, I'd be in that teed up, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my mode, but I go there, I be, what we doing?
I be going to sleep, like.
I be in my mode, like I be on business.
Yep.
Not on my tee up. I be on business.
On business.
You feel me? And then when we done, we can get up out of here. I ain't no point in me chilling.
Cause what are we paying bills for? I'm paying all these bills to go out every Friday and spend my money at the club.
Man, come on. And I
can't even spend a night at the club.
And I couldn't spend a night there. Now I'm feeling sick because I didn't drink too much. Yep. I ain't leave with nothing. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing left for me.
And then when you pull off, you catch a flight on the way home.
And now I got to change this tires. Drunk.
Don't let no
in my $400 purple jeans.
Oh man.
Don't let no police.
And $500 mics.
Yep.
Don't get no ticket.
Oh man.
Drunk and driving DUI, you smoke. Goodbye.
I got pulled over the other day. Dude trying to ask me how much you had to drink. I said, boy, what kind of trick question is that, man? They said, well, you hand me your debit card. I'm like, bro, you see how I handle my debit card. I keep my stuff in a rubber band. You know what I'm saying? So I just grabbed it, I'm trying to look, hey, so you see me, bro, I ain't doing it. And I went like this. And I didn't realize I did the wrong one. So I had to turn the wrong way. He was like, how much you had to drink? I said, bro, what? Man, you know I ain't had nothing to drink, bro. God, what you trying to say, bro? You know what I'm saying? What you saying, bro? He's like, well, you hand me your debit card. I'm like, bro, I didn't realize I did that, bro. You see, I turned it this way and then realized I grabbed it. I just handed it to you. I'm trying to make so I ain't on no BS because I knew I was speeding. So.
Right. But why the police got to be like that?
Yeah, like I shouldn't even have to be that nervous around you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he was a young cop too, so I'm like, nah, I'm a big black dude. You a small young cop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, bro, I ain't.
But that's what I meant by unity. You know what I'm saying? If we create unity, then the police gonna be part of that unity. That way they learn how to treat people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Instead of always being afraid of.
We can always change up who the police. You know what I'm saying?
That too.
Yeah. But move on, man. I don't like talking about 12. So was there ever a moment, man, when you feel like you had to prove yourself because of who your father was? Like somebody tried to test you or try to make it seem like you wasn't that. You know what I mean? Was there ever a moment when you had to put that out there? You know what I'm saying?
I was locked up in county.
Okay.
Shout out to them brothers on one end too, man. I was locked up in the county.
Yes,
I was on one end 2007. I can remember just like it was yesterday. As soon as I get on there, first thing they do, Walter Wheat, room, so they tell you to your room, they call your name out. So I already see heads turning because they like Walter Wheat. I know this dude not alive.
Right.
As soon as I come out the cell, they spin on me, drive on me. Who is that? He related to you? That's the old man. All right, boy, we need you to the bathroom. So I'm little. You see me now. I'm little. I ain't always been inside. So I'm like, let me go to the bathroom and see what these brothers talking about.
Right.
I'm on deck.
Yeah.
Get in the bathroom. Oh man, bro, you gotta do this. So I'm like, listen, bro. I'm here for one thing, that to get out, to go home,
to go get the hell out of here.
I ain't trying to make no friends.
I'm just passing through.
You know what I'm saying? To hold no deck down.
At this point, I really don't want to stop at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. So it's like now I gotta prove myself. Now I gotta prove I know the old. Now I gotta prove I know the fight. Now I gotta pray and do all this.
Right.
I'm doing all this, and when I'm done, guess what? Hey, you think you can help me out with this phone call? Because I need to call my people so I can mine out too. I'm doing all this. You feel me? So it's like I had to prove myself. Hey, man, had to fight. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just got to prove yourself, period.
Yeah.
But it's like, why? When I'm done proving myself, guess what? They finna throw us both back in our room.
Back in the room.
And you got to wait for
it. Get some more time. Add to this shit. And stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? So, it don't make no sense to
because people thinking about the wrong stuff.
The wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like you say, at that point,
you got to comment.
I ain't got no choice but to, you know what I'm saying, move up. Oh my God.
Got a comment from the old lady.
I'm finna start putting your comments up. She just want to come in there and say something all the time. Because I was talking trash, she gonna be watching it all the time. Like,
she trying to show you that she watching. She put a big comment on that.
She knows big long paragraph. You feel
oh, your Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I appreciate you, baby.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, like you say, man, you know, the who you are, what your name hold, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's been times, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, I be having to tell people that this ain't that no more. You feel me? Like, because they assume you the same person you was before. Different altercations you got in from a high school type situation. We almost 40. You still mad? You still mad at that, bro? Like,
still harboring that thing?
You still harboring that. And then, you know, y'all don't like to fight nowadays, man. Y'all want the up. Y'all feel like y'all old. Y'all got an up thing. No, why too old? The guys can't fight. Like,
if you don't want to fight, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. You feel me? Let's talk about what happened. You feel me? Let's hoop about it. Let's play for it. You know what I'm saying?
We got some gloves in the back.
Let's spar. If you really want, let's spar, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's put some gloves on. We can go ahead again right now while we old. If you really feel like that. Feel like that. You
get a little workout out of it.
Get a little workout out of it. You know what I mean? And then we sit back, roll up, have a drink, whatever, kick it, talk about it, and be cool. But y'all harboring things from way back when. Look,
they carrying on that hatred. They carrying on that bad energy. And they wonder why. You wonder why every time that person come around you, something dumb happens. Yeah. They holding on to that. They holding on to it. You know. So we got to create more good energy.
Yeah.
So, were there any times when you doubted yourself, or where it was people around you that doubted you? You had to move around or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if it was, how'd you handle that? You know what I'm saying?
I doubted myself a few times. It's sad to say, just having a felony. You know what I'm saying? Doubting yourself, telling yourself, I can't get this job because I got a felony.
Yeah.
I didn't put out 20 apps. And every time they come back, you got a felony, it ain't gonna work. You gotta wait 7 years. You know what I'm saying? I don't got 7 years, bro. You know, I might not live 7. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to make it 7.
Every breath is a blessing.
But what makes you think that in that 7 years I'm gonna come back and apply with you?
Yeah.
You turn me down. You know what I'm saying? I could have been with you for them 7 years, making it greater for me and you and your company.
Yeah.
But you turn me down in the door because I got a felony. And not knowing that felony never stopped my attendance, never stopped my work, never compromised me getting to work. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. The felony make me work harder.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm glad
I can't mess up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm glad I got it, bro. So yeah, it's been a lot of doubts with that. It still be like that, but it's like one thing about this school, and I ain't just flexing, is I told boss lady when I called, she said, "Come up here," and the first thing popped in my mind, like, I got a felony. When I got up here and we filled out the paperwork. Guess what she said? You can start Monday. I forgot I even had a felony.
You forgot it. Look, they told when I got first guys, you know, you can stick around right now and hang out with you. I'm like, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She told me that too.
Yeah.
So that gave me, because this is what I always wanted to do anyway. So that gave me hope.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to church for hope. Bro.
Yes, sir.
I look for hope from other people. I wake up in the morning, my girl tell me good morning. That's enough hope for me. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't it, man? That's enough for me right now.
Enough hope for me. When my kids happy to see me when I pick them up from school, that's enough hope for me, bro. I don't need nobody at church telling me no hope, telling people lock the door.
Yeah. You want to lock the door on me? Hold on. I get up out of here.
Hey,
I go to church the same way I walk the streets. Who that? Oh, little bro. What up, little bro? That's my little brother, man. Shout out my little brother, Manny B. Shy. Y'all need some beats, man. Y'all make sure y'all touch down my little brother, Manny B. Shy. He is dope on the music side, man. You know what I'm saying? He got some stuff a little bit everywhere. He be trying to be humble and whatnot. But shout out my little brother, man, Manny. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you touching down. You know what I mean? Make sure you call me when it's done. I told you I'll be done in a few, so because I've been on your behind. We got to holler. You feel me? We got to holler. But yeah, shout out my little brother. But yeah, man. So a couple more questions here, man. So when you look back on your journey, man, and everything you done been through, bro, if Walt Week Sr. was here right now, what do you say he was most proud of?
About not being a dummy. I can hear right now, don't be a dummy. So just not being a dummy, being a little more smarter, and then I wouldn't say follow his footsteps, but just turning our family legacy into something that's history. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's history, but it could be bad history. Just keeping it going, give my kids something to look forward to. He love kids. So I know he'll be here loving his grandkids too. So it's like raising them, you know, he don't really care about that. I don't think he really too much care about the game.
Right. I mean, I think when we come from certain situations like that, man, it's inevitable to a degree. And then you just kind of hopefully that if our kids got to be stuck in that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Navigate it properly.
Right. Because I was stuck.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
navigate it properly, especially in your situation with, you know what I'm saying, who your family is, you know what I'm saying? Navigate it properly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't just go through the motions and treat yourself like you like the next hood dude. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? Understand that, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it smart.
Yeah.
And I think that's one thing that I feel like how you move, you move smartly through this, whatever. I feel like I have, and people have told me that before. I'm not putting my own horn. I'm just talking about. I feel like when you thinking as you moving through this street stuff, right? You feel me? This street life. If you thinking and you moving through it, you're gonna succeed. You're gonna be more likely to succeed and be alive in the end.
Right.
Because you're not making those dumb, stupid mistakes, those dumb, stupid decisions. You thinking before you even gonna make a decision. You gotta get down on somebody. Okay, you know what? No, we gonna do it right here. Let's get them over there. That way we got a little more time, and then we got to get up out of there. We get up out of this right. Absolutely. So if you're conscious of what you're doing while you're doing it, and not reacting, off emotions every time you go do something. You know what I'm saying? You mess around and navigate this thing we call street life a little bit better. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's a lot of people out here, man, that be in your same situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Based on who their family is, they are pretty much seemingly trapped in a situation and who they dealing with. So if you had any advice or something you can tell someone with the same type of situation, you know what I'm saying? Whether they last name Ford, whether they last name Hoover, whether they last name is whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What advice can you get them to help them navigate their situation?
That's crazy that you say that, because I know Larry Hoover's son. I got a picture with him, with me, him, Farrakhan. We all in the same picture together.
Yes, sir.
I know Jeff, 4 kids, grandkids, like they're my brothers. We grew up together.
Yeah. I know little Jeff, that's my man.
Look, all of them, Peanut, all of them. So like they're my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with them. Like we know each other. So and it's crazy because who they is, who I am, and then we all in the same circle. Yes, you know what I'm saying? And it's like me and them, we always kept a kind of good relationship, type relationship, but we could have been into it.
Yeah.
We could have been into it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take over a spot in Chicago. We could have been doing it that way, but it's better that way because y'all got y'all people, I got my people. We bringing our people together.
Yes,
so before our people think about killing each other, they go think about us first and how we might feel about that. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that's the advice that I'm giving young people. Like, think about people's mamas, think about people's daughters, sons. You know what I'm saying? Think about the effect that you taking on people's family when you take one of their family members.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So just think about that. Like,
think about the effect it's gonna have on you.
Yeah, on you, and think about the effect it's gonna have on your family.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You think, okay, I killed this man, but he long gone, he's somewhere else. But you in jail, your family's trying to feed you. They trying to put phone calls on your books. They trying to do all this. Now you done cost your family tragedy and another family tragedy at the same time, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about some of these young cats, bro. Like me personally, I like women. You feel me? So I don't want to be locked up with a bunch of other dudes. Right. I gotta take showers with them. I gotta eat with them. I gotta do all this. Like, I don't even want to have to do all of that. You feel me? Like, I definitely don't want to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? That to me, that don't make sense to want to even take that chance to have to be in put in a position where you gotta live that type of life. Yeah. You know, so yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Make smarter decisions, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the product. You know what I'm saying? Be the development. You feel me? The solution. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, with that being said, man, you know what I'm saying? How do you want your name to be remembered out here, man? You know what I'm saying? When people think Walt Whitman Jr., you know what I'm saying? Like, apparently we don't want them to think, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm out here thugging and bugging out, you feel me? But what do you want them to, when they think Walt Whitman Jr., what do you want them to assume that associate that name with?
Hey, if Walt could do it, I could do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the point of me setting an example for people. I went and got my CDLs when I got out of jail. I got my CDLs, so I did go back. I'm in school now. I'm still living. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in jail. All my kids doing great. They blessed. My family members doing great. They blessed.
Yes.
So I just like, if I got any advice, just look at me like, okay, if Walt could do it, I could do it.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying? Stop trying to look at me as trying to be the next. I want to say Dirk or King Von or something like that. People, another consumption people get of me, bro. And what I understand is like, just because who I am, they expect me to be rich or expect me to be super famous. You know what I'm saying? They expect me to already have things. Yeah. I got to get things just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just put that on me. And then a lot of people feel like you ain't, I heard my girl say, and it's crazy, it's my woman. Mm-hmm. You think you better than everybody because your daddy walked the week. I be like, I never thought that. Like,
she hit you with it too, huh?
Yeah, so now you try to kill my spirit. You my woman. You supposed to be. I don't give a care if you have to laugh. Like, you the man. Wake up. You the man. Yes. I might go lift a building after you say that. You never know. You never know. Look, but you done killed my spirit. Now I'm somewhere looking like a loose goose.
Yeah, I already know, man.
If I allow you to, allow you to make me feel like that, but yeah, bro, it's all it takes encouraging words. You know what I'm saying, from one of the brothers or supporters. But I'm a big supporter, so remember me as that. Like I say, if Wall can do it, y'all can do it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Man, I appreciate the little quick questions, man. I know you got a lot going on too, man, outside of, just who you are and what you, what you've been through. Like, you got a podcast, Up in Smoke?
Up in Smoke coming.
Up in Smoke. Tell us about that, man.
Up in Smoke coming. It's going to be a podcast based around cannabis.
Okay.
I'm going to be promoting a lot of dispensaries, strands. Okay. You're going to be able to come on there. If you're a smoker, you'll be able to come on there and just smoke just like Drink Champs.
Let me know. I'm a slide. We gonna do something. Yeah.
We gonna get high. You go bring your papers. I'm gonna try to teach you the best way to smoke. I'm gonna try to teach people how to use bongs. I'm gonna try to teach people, try to kind of get away from the tobacco.
More of an education behind it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like smoking, say God put this in you,
so to enjoy.
It saved a lot of lives, to be honest.
Yes, sir, it has. Indeed.
A lot of people went from smoking crack to smoking weed. So God got His ways of working and making things happen for us. So that's my thing. Weed ain't nothing bad with weed. I ain't never seen nobody. They down on fentanyl, not weed.
Yeah, man, down on that. Yeah,
they use it for medications that people don't even know about, like depression, anxiety, stuff like that. They got all types of medications. That they take.
And pain relief. You know what I'm saying? Pain relief too. It take your mind off the pain. You know what I'm saying? So,
and it just saved a lot of lives too. Yeah. When somebody, you got a few people that have been setting out, like, I'm finna go hurt this dude. He smoked his little blunt. Now he didn't forgot about it.
He forgot about what I'm finna go do. I was finna go hurt somebody, but you know what? I don't even feel
I was finna go slide on the off. I was roll this blunt up, so
you got it. Like going to beat nobody up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? Let's go get something to y'all hungry. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is switched up. That's what's up, man. That's like a righteous event, man. I'm definitely let me know, man. We're gonna slide. We're gonna
working hard to get it going. I'm working hard right now. So.
Yeah, definitely let me know. We're gonna have to come through there with some of that thing. You know what I'm saying? And make sure we, got some different apparatuses to
now see, the trick is I got 2 big bongs now.
Okay, I am not.
Look, no question.
Hey, I used to live in Tilly Park, man. I used to live in Tilly Park, so I'm used to the bongs, man. I used to put the ice inside of them. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
you had one for days, and you put the ice down the line, bro. Man,
but see, what it do is like glass on the bong, and then with the water, it kind of filters it.
Okay, yeah.
So when they get in your chest, and then after you done smoke tobacco half your life, and then that real smoke get in your chest, you might be coughing for a minute, cause I didn't, bro.
I'm still on the both of them. I'm still, you know what I'm saying, the tobacco and the raw.
Yeah. Let's have fun with smoking, more so than just treating it like,
I always rather a better way. You feel me? Because we always, I don't like tobacco, man. I ain't a big tobacco dude. You feel me?
And I ain't no super drinker.
I used to smoke squares. What's up, Chrissy? What's going on? I used to smoke squares and whatnot, and I hated it. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like it when I was smoking squares. I hate the smell of it now. You feel me? So I'm all about natural, earthly indulgence. You feel me? So if we can indulge in earthly. Be good.
I'm even get to the point. I'm growing marijuana plants on the show. So
for real though,
it's just the thing that you could do with cannabis.
And I can also do that very well too. So I'll tell you a little more detail on that.
They got to pay for that. They got to pay for that class.
That class. They got to pay for that class because everything I got up here, bro. I got a lot of knowledge up here when it comes to that. But anyway, So outside of that, what else you got going on, man? You got the podcast, you know what I'm saying?
I got a documentary coming.
The documentary, okay.
Called Solidarity. The legacy lives on.
Okay.
With that, it's gonna open up like I said, with my father, it's gonna be more like the family side of him.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of introduce you to, who his mama was, where he was at. Oh, she graduated. Mm-hmm. Where his mama was, where she was at, where we stayed at, where he moved us to, because a lot of people laugh at. A lot of people expect us to be out west.
Right.
And like we ain't from out west, we from out south.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's crazy about that, like when I was telling you earlier about our family member where we need 2 households. My father died when I was 6.
Mm-hmm.
And basically my grandma kind of raised the family. She was kind of like the glue to the family on my father's side, but I never met my grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So nobody never really took me to meet them. All I heard was they was on the west side of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of telling me, oh, your daddy a gangbanger and this and that, you should have been taking me out there to meet my people. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. And I'm still looking out for my people. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. So if y'all, whoever on here, y'all, any kin of any week, whatever, check in. Y'all see me. Y'all see what I'm doing, man. So, and then I got like I said, I got the documentary. I got a mixtape coming.
Okay.
It's called Law Library.
Yeah, I was gonna say still doing the music and stuff, right?
I got the mixtape coming. It's gonna be called Law Library. I'm gonna put it on DistroKid, so it's gonna be on all the platforms.
Okay.
So we looking out for that. Ain't no rapper, nothing like that. I'm gonna just do it because that's what people, that's what they want.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of open up doors for
Yeah, you had a little something out there, you know what I'm saying? Something you can say, definitely say you did, you know what I'm saying? Put your stamp on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I got other stuff out there, like you go on SoundCloud, I got mixtapes on SoundCloud and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my stuff on YouTube, I don't care about getting paid for no music because I do it because I like to do it.
Right, so, right. Yeah, it's like more of like a hobby, not like a...
Yeah, I ain't trying to break my neck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make a career out of it.
Yeah,
you know
I ain't really...
I do it because I like to do it.
The image you got, I'm cool on it. You know I'm cool
that too. Like, man, music got a bad image right now, bad reputation. You know what I'm saying? To me, I feel like we getting back to real rap. You know what I'm saying? But and that's the part I like. I like the fact that we getting back to real rap.
Yeah.
We have more independent artists that's more focused on what they doing to kind of weed out a lot of this weird stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm definitely liking that or whatever, man. You know. But I definitely appreciate you, Slab, man.
Yes,
I always end the show. We got about 8 minutes. I always end the show, man, with a quote of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? We can discuss that. And I'm gonna say it in the raw. It's PG-13, so I'm gonna say it in the raw. You know what I'm saying? Just got some colorful language. You know what I'm saying? The clip folks can't use. You know what I'm saying? But good word of the day in the words of my homeboy GQ Stu. Mr. Gary Robertson. Shout out Gary. You know, he got a big boot on right now, man. You gotta let me know what happened to the big boot. I don't know if you watched it. He got the big boot on, man. Something happened to his foot, man. His foot ankle, something. He got the big boot on. Wow. He was rolling around the wheelchair. Yeah. I'm like, dude, what you doing, bro? What you doing? Popped an Achilles or something, bro? What you got going on, man? Anyway, good word of the day, man. Quote of the day is, be the nigga who got away and got his life together.
Yeah.
You feel me? Be the dude that got away and got your life together, man. It's a lot of dudes, man, stuck in the same situation. You drive back around the same hood, like, man, it's a long time I ain't been around here forever, man. Dang. Yeah. Man, it still look the same. Or, man, they moved this around. Like, oh, man, this ain't the same. Man, I wonder if bro still live right there. You drive behind that block, he still on the porch.
Yeah.
In his drawers, doing nothing.
Yeah.
You worse than when I left, bro, when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? You ain't did nothing with yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In the same position. Or you got that dude, you know what I'm saying? He had moved away. He got up out of there. He ain't left the hood. You know what I'm saying? He ain't moved to the burbs. You know what I'm saying? You thought his mama got put him in a good position or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Lies really be what the hell did I do? I don't even know what the hell I did, man. I mean, I don't even know what I did, man. Like, what did I do to my live restrict? Somebody in there ain't like me. Did I show something I wasn't supposed to show? My visibility has been restricted. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep going, man. I mean, TikTok. Excuse me. I forgot what I was doing.
Hey, before we go through being black, man.
Man,
You know?
bro, you can't do it on bro.
You
TikTok
can't
be
win.
monitoring them brothers and sisters. You can't be if you black, you can't do that.
You said something about the YT people.
I said
Can't
clear.
do something.
Clear.
They're
I said
clear, yeah.
clear. I said that's why I said clear because I'm on TikTok. But they said something on my shoulder, something like my hat. Anyway, whatever. Forget it. Anyway, like I was saying, be the dude that got away, that leaves and got their stuff together.
Yeah.
So like I said, you can be that dude, you know what I'm saying, who got away, moved to the burbs, you know what I'm saying, you thought his mom was gonna have him in a good position or whatever, and then, you know what I'm saying, he ain't doing nothing but in Markham or in South Holland or in Tinley Park, doing the same thing he was doing, you know what I'm saying, when he was in the city.
Yeah.
Not a damn thing.
And you ain't gotta move away to get away. You could get away mentally.
You get away,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Yeah, you can get away mentally. So you don't have to
That's a
leave.
good point.
You can leave the hood because the hood will always be the hood.
Yeah,
But you don't have to leave the neighborhood.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's the thing. People thinking I'm finna go leave the hood. I'm finna do better. You ain't gonna do better because you don't want better.
You don't
And
want
you ain't trying to do better. So make it a mental thing too. You know, while you trying to leave.
You leave that. You leave the hood out of your mind. You feel me? I might have to be here physically, but I don't have to be here mentally. You feel me?
Mentally, and I'm only here physically because this is the earth. This is where
I'm at. This is where my position I'm in until I can move myself from here or make my space better. This is where I'm at. You feel me? But I don't have to be a product of that. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying, reflect that. My
I don't have to have no friends.
Exactly.
I don't have to have no associate. I don't got to go out to party. I don't got to kick it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's one of my favorite lines. I don't know if y'all seen that movie Departed.
Departed. Yeah.
That man say, I want to be a product of my. I don't want to be a product of my environment.
Exactly.
I want my environment to be a product of me. Well, when I heard that, I was like, what, 15 years old or something like that. Stuck with me.
Yeah. No, for real.
Yeah, and it's stuck with, and it's crazy that he put it out there because it's gonna stick with the right people.
Yeah.
That's why I was put out there because it stick with the right people and it changed your life. So and it was mentally. It started mentally.
Yeah, man. Yeah, be the dude that got away and got their stuff together. Like, cause you know, we always want what we want. We want that Bentley, we want that Benz, we want everything else, you know what I'm saying? But we want to put in the work. And it start, like you say, it start here first. Yeah. Before you even physically, what's up, boy? What's going on? Before you even physically get out of here, you need to mentally get out of here. You need to make up in your mind, like, hey, this not what I'm going to be at. This not my situation, not what I'm going to be doing. You feel me? And then you work on physically getting yourself out of there. If you have to. Sometimes you may not have to physically get out of there. Just change your environment, change your space, and change the circle around you. You feel me? So
what they say, turn my mic on. If you hanging around 10 people who only got a dollar between them, you're gonna be the 11th person trying to split that dollar amongst them. But if you got solid folks and they all touching the bag, they all got 100,000 or achieving or striving to get to that 100,000 or whatever that bag is for you, you can be that 9th or 10th person getting to that bag
because
right along
it's
with
a mental thing. It's mentally, and they showing them mentally like you could do this. You know what I'm saying? Your mental, you looking at something every day like, okay, well, this is just me. This is my life. This is the way I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you got people running around talking with this section and stuff. You got people in their head thinking they something else and they not. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all a mental thing. Like people running around and they telling us, okay, you got a man saying he, you know, such and such out. TikTok already hit us up, but come on, it's a mental thing. Get out of that mental jail and let's get back to how you supposed to be.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for real.
What they say, what he say, the Malcolm X saying, man who, what is it? Man who stands for nothing. What he say?
A man who stands for nothing will fall for anything.
Yeah. I couldn't get the words right. I was gonna mix it up, but it's just like that.
Yeah. Oh, the topic I had my TikTok people who just slid in. You know, I usually keep TikTok going for a little while longer. But to my TikTok people, I got Walter Wheat Jr. Here, and we chopping up with him talking hood politics. You know what we're doing for those who don't know. And we've been talking about a little bit of everything. But we finna wrap it up on the live, man. We got Woo Walk the Bam coming up next. They finna get there, do their thing. And like I say, I appreciate Walter Wheat Jr.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what I'm saying, for coming in and gracing us with his presence, man, and telling his story and just being a dope host, man, guest today, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it was great. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate Lero for stopping in, board hopping for me. You know what I'm
You
saying?
already know I got
You
your
know,
back,
he
my
didn't
boy.
just stop in and chit chat with me. You know what I'm saying? He chopped in, let me and bro chop it up like we need to. I appreciate bro.
Yeah,
for
no,
that.
you know I'm gonna step
You know
out the
what I'm
way.
saying? Hey, look, I appreciate. No. I'm just saying I ain't had to be that way this
Oh,
time.
yeah,
I
yes,
was
sir.
happy to be right here with it. You feel me? So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, make sure y'all go check out Boo Up the Bam coming up next. For those of you who are following me, let me see. Confirm. It said pick two objects that are the same. Boom, boom. You know, they was like, he ain't doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta do it again. But for those of you who are not following me on TikTok and you want to, you can go to Mojo Jojo 4. Mojo Jojo 4, or look up Gorilla Souls on TikTok. Instagram, Gorilla Media Group, Gorilla_Media Group, Gorilla_Media_Group. And the same for YouTube, Gorilla Media Group _. Go ahead, let them know where they can find you at, Walt. Go ahead, let them know.
Facebook, Walt, Chicago Villain Week.
Yes, sir.
YouTube, Walt, Villanelle Week. Instagram _Villanelle, VILLAINAIR. Like I say, Google, Walt Week. Like I said, look forward to that documentary, look forward to that mixtape, look forward to that podcast coming. And hopefully next show or whatever next. Hey ladies, we on y'all, man. We on y'all. We gonna smoke y'all. So it ain't gonna be nothing bad, but we need y'all to get it together. You know what I'm saying? And we need y'all to
we gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
Walt,
need y'all to
talk about it.
What you say earlier, Walt? They gotta learn to let it go.
Yeah, learn to let it go, and keep them fathers in that crib.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Indeed. Well, I appreciate y'all slide, man. It's been another dope show. Dig this with your boy Mojo, man. Guest hosting today, Lero De Niro, and our guest, Mr. Walt Wheat Jr.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all, man. It's Windy City Underground, man. Your music, your station. Dig this with your boy Mojo, man. Appreciate y'all. We just got you in a minute. Peace.
You're listening to WindyCityUnderground.com, the internet music station for the Illinois Media School campus in Chicago.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
Windy City Underground is taking over. This ain't your regular radio station. This the heartbeat of Chicago. We bringing you the underground kings and queens, spitting that fire. Keep it real, keep it raw, keep it underground. Tap in and vibe with us. Windy City Underground. We ain't just playing music. We making moves, you heard? Hey, what's good? It's Windy City Underground, your plug for the dopest underground hits. We spotlight the artists you won't hear nowhere else. Get in tune with the wave and discover the future legends of Chi-Town. Windy City Underground, where the real ones reside. Don't sleep. Stay woke.
What's on they desk? And I was on they desk. What's on they desk? Look, destined to win, felt like the greatest. Shot the mom and pop straight off the top. The ones who made me, shot the me who call them God against the odds. The one who saved me, it's all the ones who raised me. Can't forget about my baby who I do this for. Never imagine I get to do this more. Never knowing how would that happen, but I know who to roar. I know who to call, who to fall. Every losing war coming forward out, bigger talk. When I shoot, he score. I just wanna thank them for them times when I was lonely and them times when I ain't had nobody but him checking on me. I just give it all to him. Then he wash all of the sins. I ain't never ever had a better person for a friend. That's why every single time you see a tan, you see me win. And like every single time you see me shine, you see me print. I just get down on my sin. Destined to then see the plan. I was destined to be destined, such a blessing to be in. Yeah. I was only there. I was only there. I was only there. And again, it's like plan after plan that I wake up every morning with some cake up in my pan and some grace over my head. I ain't strange to what he said, cause that Bible guard ain't it, and when you see it, leave you fed. If you ever seen what I've been putting through me, he reflect. Even when it served somebody new, but still he never left. He like, more than my bed, be back, I'll make you best. Now I'm acing every single quiz and every single test. I am nothing like the rest, only those who will confess that he's Lord and Lord, the King of Kings, and say it with your chest. Bowing down without respect, and my crown he always fixed. That I'm destined to be destined, such a blessing to be in. I was only destined to be.